Hush, both of you. Peanut crowd. Quiet. Speaking of peanuts, we're going to talk about some of our favorite food in video games. And I'm thinking about, recently I've been playing a game called Pokemon Sword and Shield. To much controversy, this game has brought out curry. Curry, the world's most favorite food, I believe. People will always tell me, Chase, you know what's good? Curry. And I'll go, sure, and then never take them up on their offer to go take me to some. But after playing Pokemon Sword and Shield, I'm now thinking, curry does sound good because I can mix it with sausage, milk, bread. There's bread curry. I made sour bread curry, and it gave me a bronze star, which I feel like is the exact amount that every Pokemon will be like, I don't know if I want sour bread curry. But when you make it, you gotta fan the flame and stir the pot, and you gotta put a little bit of love into it, which is what every Pokemon wants. And then you get to eat it while the Pokemon stares ominously at you. And then when you take your first bite, so does it. And it spreads out in joy because it loves being given a little bit of your love. And that's why I like Pokemon Sword and Shield's food.
Some of the best looking food in video games actually comes from Final Fantasy 15. When Ignis is cooking for your crewmates, your little boy band, you get like this really interesting cutscene of like actually preparing the food, and you get this like glamour shot of like a completed meal in the super realistic Final Fantasy 15 like graphical art style. And like, yeah, you can also get cup of noodles in the game, and that's a very blatant advertising thing in there. But all of the really like handcrafted foods, like I swear, like why can't we get, you know, I'm pitching this. Cooking Mama, talk to the people at Square, and then put together like a Cooking Mama game with those graphics. I'll be making meals on my PC all day, every day of the week.
So the first things that I thought were really good in terms of food for video games were definitely like Minecraft cake and like pie and the stew. They both look like really good. Another really iconic one, the spider donut and the butterscotch cinnamon pie from Undertale. Like, even though it's a weird game, the food looks epic. The stew in Red Dead Redemption 2, I would totally eat it, and it's kind of fun because you can try and walk as far as you possibly can with the stew, and you can actually get to the other side of the map. Someone already did it.
Any of you guys play a game called Void Bastards? You know that there's food in this game. You know what it is? It's sandwiches. And you must be like, hey Tommy, what's up with you? It's 2 pieces of bread, a slice of lettuce, and then a piece of cheese. And let me tell you, that looks flippin' delicious. Every time I see it, I'm just like, dang, I could go for a sandwich right now. If it's good enough for you when you're traveling through space, it's good enough whenever. You can put tomatoes on it, you can put anything on it. Sandwiches are the building blocks of life. That's all I have to say. Tommy out. Bye.
In the video game Danganronpa, specifically the second one in the series of 3, there is the ultimate chef named Teru, and he's like, everybody talks about how good his food is and how amazing it is, and I just think it would be really cool to try something from somebody who's literally called the ultimate chef. But the only thing is that I worry about is he's kind of creepy, but I don't know, could that potentially counterbalance the fact that he makes amazing food? I don't know.
Hey everyone, so my favorite food is from Skyrim actually. I always liked the way the food looked there. I remember I used to play that game till midnight and I'd be super hungry, and every time I'd look at the food there, I'm like, man, I really want some of that food. They had sweet rolls. You can't go wrong with sweet rolls. Everybody liked those sweet rolls. I remember one time I stole a huge basket of sweet rolls, and the cops tried to get me, the soldiers, you know, the guy that hit his leg or something. And yeah, they chased me down, I killed them, all for sweet rolls. It was really good. I also, when I was a vampire, I think the human flesh looked really tasty. I was a vampire most of the time in Skyrim, so the human flesh just looked pretty pristine, you know? You always gotta get it fresh. And I also liked, there was this porridge that they made for one of the emperors to die. Like, it was poisoned, but I think if it wasn't poisoned, it would have looked pretty good. It was called the pottage le magnifique. Yeah, I don't know, but it looks really good, and I'd like to taste that. Yeah, overall, everything in Skyrim looked freaking tasty. Even the alcohol. I want to taste the alcohol, like the mead. Nobody drinks mead in the U.S. Like, I don't even know what the hell mead is, but like, I don't know. I want to taste it when I'm legal. Anyway, yeah. No, but yeah, that's it.